TheEpicGuyz here for the Nantsu No Taizai, or the 7 Deadly Sins, chapter 203, titled Rushidel's Plan. And oh boy, this chapter was spot on. Like, the amount of stuff we got and the small little details and the little holes that we found, or new revelations that we got were absolutely amazing. Like, spot on. And let's just start a chronicle origin. So, pretty much, this chapter begins off where we see Ro. I think that's a human name. I don't remember the name from last chapter. Ro Mel was talking about like this war and Rushel's plan to kill off the demons. And Ro knows is that Meliodas is he's kind of one of these things that, like, don't fit in. Like, it's been 23 days. They don't know I'm a demon yet, but they know that I was a demon. I just thought like, and Ro like realizes right away he's not a fairy. He's not a giant. Obviously not a giant, and he's not a human. You can tell like no human can like hold that giant sword like he said. And they start speaking about Ro speaks about like this how the demon clans and like it's like this genocide that kind of way, and they always brings the point it's war. Is there really something good or bad? And like you think it's like your typical thing where we have to kill the demons because they're evil, blah blah blah, evil, blah, blah. That's the typical thing that like it's portraying the stories of Lucidel saying like we want to bring peace amid the clans, like how all interact peacefully and have this nice negotiation. But demons are not like they're not recognized humans. And it's like a typical thing, in like any story where like there's one clan of people, like one dead. But the stuff from Meliodas was kind of different. It speaks about what war does to like people and what they think about. And he, like I said before, speaks about the actions of right and wrong. You do what you do to win a war, and it's as bad as it is. It's just it's like. There's a certain mental level that's going on. There's a certain theme of like your mentality during a war, and I really did enjoy that by not consensus. So they have a little discussion, and we move on to lore. Not before the lore. We move on to Rushdell and Elizabeth. She's just pissed. Straight up, like, all I can say is she is straight up pissed, and that's where Rushdell recognizes that he said he doesn't blame him, straight up dish Meliodas because he's a fucking like nothing. He's nothing to us. You deserve better than blah blah. And like demons blah blah, they're shit and all that garbage, like typical like death to all demons, everything. And it's like, yeah, Rustel's one of those like savages who doesn't give a fuck. And Elizabeth just like storms off. And we get the name of the other goddess, Neuroblast, that she it looks like she's a thing for Rustel. So I could see her like trying like killing somebody who's innocent for Rustel's like plan, and that's how I could see her like fucking things up badly. I'm sure. Right now, that Neuroblast girl, like goddess, is gonna fuck things up bad, very, very bad. So Elizabeth pissed. We kind of recognize from last chapter that she's more about peace, and she can talk to she can talk demons, these crazy like ass lad who are pretty much like want to kill anything, and she's talking them down like get down to the pure soul and like make them not fight. So when Elizabeth pissed, I hate things that well. And then the next part of the chapter, we see Dolores and Diane in Dolores' body, and King. We see King and Gloxan's body. Those two things, they're still going through the trial that was mentioned by Glox and Dolores in the previous chapter. So I'm not sure what's going on with them. Maybe it does seem like the end of this chapter, but the trial is like the like what they have to do to pass or fail is coming. So very, very soon. But we see Diane enjoying her powers, her new strength, and training on the giants. Like, oh, train. And there's like, I'm scared. This is not the lore. And there's just like that kind of fun stuff. And then big bombshell. Oh, that was big. Yeah, I guess the biggest bombshell in this chapter for me personally, because I was always interested in this, was Gaharde. Not sure how to say that, but the previous fair who we've been seeing in previous ties, which I think she was shown not in the anime. She was shown after the anime. She was shown like when Loxiana made a fairy doll in the tournament arc. He made a doll out of her shape, and then we see like choosing like, and before this trial began, literally just before we saw Loxiana dancing with Gaharde, and we knew something was up. But in this chapter, we pretty much get revealed that Gaharde is the sister of Loxiana, and right away we can tell that the past Gaharde that we were introduced in this chapter is definitely not the same one we know. And it's pretty obvious. We see like even her dress goes from white to black because she looks so cheery and helpful, like happy in that chapter. Yeah, that worked. And the other part, you're like, oh, okay, she's been through some shit. And it's probably going to be something like Loxana becoming Ten Commandment. As well, she does reveal the big bombshell that Rochelle's plan is to lure the demons by trapping thousands or probably millions of demons into like this forest where they can't get out. And she seems pretty guilty about that. She even says, "I'm sorry, brother, for like what happened when you were gone." Because she does explain that like while Gloxana's gone, or King Gloxana's body, it's very confusing, was gone, that they had to put up another barrier, and that's Rochelle tricked people to think it. And that's where like it's Rochelle's character is really weird because he's saying all these scummy things about demons and they're not about other plans, but again himself is like the definition of evil itself. So it's like very contradictory. He's very like, what's the other thing? Not hypocrite, no. Hypocrite. That's a hypocrite. Hypocritical. Yeah, hypocritical. That's what I think about. Yeah. But back to the stuff. To Hardy, bigger relation. I really do enjoy that. Her. She is a sister of Gloxana, and she's. I think that part I'm most happy about is that she's still alive in the current timeline. There's a lot of information she can give, and probably some truth behind that. And I really want to see how she reacted, or like what made her transition. I know probably it's gonna be like Gloxana becoming Ten Commandments, or we still don't know what's behind that with Gloxana and Delore, how they became the Commandments. I definitely think there's gonna be something in this trial for sure. And then pretty much the chapter ends, like I said, with the bait. We see the Ten Commandments, Montspiet, I can never say that. The girl with the pink hair, who got burnt off, I can never say her name. And then we see Galan in the back, and we see Frodgen. So 5 Ten Commandments are there. Though, maybe we don't know Frodgen's a Ten Commandment, because he was like the right-hand man under, what's his name? Gauthier. Yeah, Gauthier. I forgot. Like, but yeah, so maybe Gauthier left out. I do hope maybe we see Gauthier in this time skip. I really do hope. But anyways, great chapter by Nakama Sensei. He definitely, last chapter was alright. This chapter definitely set the stone, and this sport Max really now. I don't know what's gonna happen in this trial. This is, you definitely can tell that like this is the final part of the trial for Gloxana or King of Diane. And this is like they're the main focus of the backstory. While like the telling of the backstory going on, we have the trial between Diane and King. So something's gonna happen. I really do think Ro the human, who we've been introduced last chapter, is gonna play a very, very big part. I would not be surprised if like he helps save a demon who is like completely innocent, and then like Rochelle comes in and kills something like that, kills them. We see like males get really, oh man, just think about Meliodas versus Rochelle is just like godly. That's just like that's what I want to see that now really bad. I want to see what the archangels are made out of. Again, so I don't know. I'll say that's pretty much it. It looks like it's gonna end maybe in like 5 chapters, 6 chapters, probably 5, 6 chapters, maybe 4 chapters. I would see. I do hope that, like I said, I'm gonna say it again because I really do hope that the role guy has a bigger, the human has a bigger role. He seems really interesting. He's like one like speck who's like maybe like the game changer. A little speck of sand can change the whole layout of the earth, and that's what I think Ro is. So, anyways, I'm not sure the translations were off. It said continue in chapter 205, so maybe 204 might be like back to the time, and then 206 would be back to the backstory. I'm not too sure. Don't get me on that. Also, there hasn't been a cover page in like 2 chapters in a row. Maybe because Nakam said he's been sick and he doesn't have time for that. Just kind of held back. Anyways, glad to have that back. This chapter was great. Maybe like 8.5, 9 out of 10 for sure chapter. Cannot wait for next week. This has been TheEpicGuyz signing out.